Hello, welcome to the St. Bon's Buzz. I'm Samantha.
I am Milo. We are 5th graders at St. Bon's.
As you can see, today is a dress Sunday. I like your outfit, Milo.
Thanks. You look great too. Tomorrow, all of the 4th, 5th, and 6th graders that have met their AR goal will celebrate the end of the quarter with an AR movie party in the social hall.
I can't wait. Remember to bring a drink with a lid, 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. Snacks will be provided.
Last week, a Lenten rice bowl was sent home with the oldest kid in each family.
The Lenten rice bowl also comes with this great calendar, which encourages you to fast and give. Each day has a suggested activity and almsgiving.
That is a great idea. Lent is an important time in our liturgical calendar.
I wonder if Mrs. A will talk more about Lent in her Mass Minute.
Let's find out. Take it away, Mrs. A.
Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to our Mass Minute with Mrs. A. Gosh, did you notice this display up here? Isn't it beautiful? It has a lot of things that remind us about Lent. We have some rocks, and we have some plants that are kind of dry, and maybe an empty water pitcher here, or an empty bowl. You know, last Sunday we heard the readings about how Jesus was in the desert. He spent 40 days in the desert. It was really dry. No water, probably lots of rocks. He was praying to his Father to help him prepare for his ministry. And while he was there, the devil came and tempted him. He told him no. Everything the devil tried to make him do, Jesus said no. Well, it's kind of interesting because Lent is 40 days long, just like Jesus was in the desert for 40 days. And so we have 40 days to kind of think about what are some of the things that we are tempted to do that are wrong. Maybe we're doing some things that are wrong and we don't even notice anymore because they're just bad habits. But this is the time when we think about it and we try to get rid of those sins. We want them to die. Just like when Jesus died on the cross, we want those sins in us to die during Lent. If you listen to our readings, you're going to hear something really cool about God this week. In our response, it says, "O Lord, if you marked our iniquities, who could stand?" Now, as I told some of you, the word iniquities means sins. If God kept a tally mark for every sin we committed, nobody would be getting to heaven. But God doesn't do that. He doesn't keep a tally mark. He is always offering us his forgiveness, his mercy, his grace. When he was on earth when Jesus was here on earth, he knew what it was like to be tempted because he was tempted too. And it's not always easy to say no to temptation. And Jesus says, I so get that. But if you mess up and you're tempted and you sin, just tell me about it. And I'm going to just give you all the love and mercy that you need. It's a cool thing to think about during Lent. We're so blessed that we have a God that just loves us so much and wants us to be in heaven with him. So when we go to Mass on Friday, we're going to have lots of time where there's silence and no music. That's a good time to think about, what are some sins? What are some bad habits that I need to tell Jesus about at this Mass? So we can be ready then to get rid of those and hear Jesus say to us, it's okay. I love you and I forgive you. Well, that's all for our Mass Minute today. Remember, pray loud, sing well, keep your focus on Jesus. We want to be mighty prayer warriors, especially during Lent. Have a great day, and I'll see you at Mass. Bye.
Thanks, Mrs. A. Remember, Buzz fans, we want to be prayer warriors on Team Jesus.
Not sloppy slugs.
Okay, let's check out what is for lunch tomorrow.
Lunch on Thursday will be hamburger, fries, and fruit. Remember, you can bring your own lunch or eat the school lunch.
Our weather for Thursday is expected to be cold with snow flurries.
Yikes! Make sure to wear your coat, hat, gloves, and boots. Let's try to stay warm.
Speaking of warm, have you seen the cute baby chicks in 4th grade?
Oh yes! They stay nice and warm under the heat lamp.
Here's our kid reporter Audrey to tell us more.
Thanks, Samantha. I'm here with Mrs. Hendricks, the 4th grade teacher.
Mrs. Hendricks, can you tell our Buzz fans why you have baby chicks in your classroom?
Yes, so the Nebraska Extension Office has an embryology project, and we're so lucky that our kids get to enjoy taking care of eggs for almost a month. They turn the eggs for 21 days and then they hatch.
This is one of my favorite projects from last year. Can you tell our Buzz fans about more of the equipment and what it's used for?
Sure. So at the beginning of the project, they bring us 18 fertilized eggs and they go in this incubator, and we have to make sure it's a certain temperature, so about 100 degrees, and we have to make sure the humidity is at a certain percent, so we have to add water, and then the kids take turns turning the eggs over 3 times a day. So we do it in the morning and at lunchtime, and then when it's time to go home. And they turn them for 18 days, and then after that, they hatch in the incubator until you can see when they get dry and fluffy, we can take them out and put them under a heat lamp. So.
Now that the chicks are hatched and under the water, what do kids need to know about keeping the chicks safe?
Our class has been doing a great job of making sure that they wash their hands before and after, and just like you're doing, just being really gentle and just taking care of them the best they can.
Tell us what happens now that the chicks are hatched.
So we had 4 families that were willing to take all of these chicks. The extension office doesn't like to separate them, so Miley was the lucky one in our room that gets to take all 14 home that have hatched. So yeah, she'll take them home today and get to play with them at home.
I gotta take the chicks home last year, and some of their feathers have changed colors.
Have they?
Yeah.
So.
Like the brown one, it's the end of its feathers are now golden.
Oh, neat.
What do you think doing hands-on science? Why do you think doing hands-on science is so important?
Oh, this project is so fun. It's something you remember forever. I think mostly just the miracle of life, witnessing God's creation and the responsibility of taking care of animals. It's just a fun project for the kids.
I know hatching chicks is something I will never forget. Thanks for letting me come and talk with you today.
Thank you.
Back to you, girls.
Those chicks are so cute. I wish I could take one home.
Me too. They're so soft and fluffy.
Hey, Samantha, do you know what today is? Riddle Day.
Yes, I love Riddle Day.
Good, because I've got an animal riddle.
Uh-oh, I might need a little help here.
Here it is. What do you call a pig that knows karate?
What do you call a pig that knows karate? Gosh, that's a hard one.
If you guys know the answer, write it on a piece of paper with your name and give it to your teacher, or you can put it in Mrs. Hamling's riddle box right inside the library on the black shelf.
We will see if you got it right on Friday's show.
Here's the riddle one more time. What do you call a pig that knows karate?
Hi-ya!
Let's stand and pray the St. Michael prayer.
Wait! Milo, remember, we are switching up the prayer for the buzz.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Instead of praying the St. Michael prayer and the buzz, we will start praying the Memorare.
You may have noticed that we pray the Memorare after every Mass and at the beginning of music class. It is a very important prayer asking for the intercession of our Mother Mary.
You are still encouraged to pray the St. Michael prayer at the end of the day with your act of contrition.
Okay, so now,
let's stand and pray the Memorare.
well, that's all we have time for today. Thanks for joining us on the St. Bon's Buzz.
And check out more pictures from our Spirit Week last week.